Peace, everybody. It's your girl, Play Bunny Pee Wee, back at it again. How y'all been? I missed y'all so much. I haven't posted any YouTube videos in almost a year now. Sorry to all my subscribers. Life has been so crazy, you guys couldn't even imagine. Like, there's been so much going on. I have so much to catch you guys up on. If y'all have time, sit back, relax, and just listen to your girl talk. Real quick, I just want to say thank you to everyone that still is watching me, still looking out for me, still supporting me, still being in my corner. I appreciate y'all. I know I can be a little flaky sometimes. I'm here and there, I'm in and out and stuff like that, but I love you guys. I really do. I love all of y'all. Man, it's been so much going on. I don't even know where to begin. Like, my children are amazing. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I mean, I could be doing a whole lot better. I ain't even gonna cap. But I'm holding it together though. I've been more into my spiritual practices lately, getting time to myself, loving myself, taking care of myself, removing and blocking out any negativity or anything that drains me or takes away from me or doesn't serve my highest good. I guess that's what we can talk about on this video, since this is the first video I've made in a while. Let's talk about spiritual attacks, you guys. That's what we're gonna talk about. Hi. What's up, dude? What you doing? Well, I'm just sitting out here making a YouTube video.
Okay, that's good news.
What you doing?
Oh, me and you are just playing Iron Man.
What you eating? Peanut butter jelly?
Yep.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm just making a video. That's all. Okay. Bye. I'll be in there in a second so we can plant jelly beans.
Okay.
That was my son, y'all. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying. He make me so happy. I lost my whole train of thought. Spiritual attacks. That's what I was talking about. Okay. This past year, I haven't been able to focus on making videos and just being there for you guys like I should be, because I have been getting spiritual attack after spiritual attack after spiritual attack. Do you hear me? Like, it seemed like the more I came into my purpose, the more demons and negativity were trying to, like, you know, I tell you guys all the time that I'm very in tune with my light side and my dark side. I know without the sun, there will be no moon. Without the moon, there will be no sun. As above, so below. You know, I'm very in tune with my lighter side and my darker side. But people who aren't in tune with anything, like spirit, soul, ancestors, anything, have no knowledge of their pineal gland, they don't understand me at all. And so, therefore, people see me as maybe conceited or self-centered or closed off. You know what I'm saying? Detached. But really, it's not that. I have to be this way to protect myself. My spirituality means so much to me. That's all I have. Just like you guys have religion and Christianity and all this other stuff. Spirituality is very important to me. That's like something that keeps me going on a daily. I have to take care of my soul. My soul is what keeps me going. This is what, I mean, because this is just a body. Like I told you guys before, this what you're seeing, this skin, this face, this neck, that is a vessel. This is like a car. But inside of this car, inside of this vessel, there is a whole live, big spirit, big deity. Okay? You see what I'm saying? So that has to be taken care of. And I have to be alone most of the time to do those things. I have to be alone. That's why it's called self-care. That's why it's called self-love. You have to get to yourself, to get to know yourself, to realize that everything you need is within yourself. A lot of y'all go wrong when y'all look for validation outside of self, when you look for acceptance outside of self. Self-validation and self-acceptance is the best thing going, okay? There's nothing more important than accepting yourself and being considerate of yourself. That does not make you selfish. People call me evil. People try to say I have mental disorders. People say I'm all kind of stuff because I take care of myself. I don't call mom. I don't call dad. I don't call sister. I don't call brother. No, when I'm struggling, when I'm having a bad time, when I'm having a bad day, I go within. I meditate. I say my mantras. I say my aspirations. I do anything I can to clear my mind and make myself feel lighter. Sometimes I fast. I won't even eat, y'all. Sometimes the food that I eat makes me feel so bad. Like, now that I know what I know about how the government and doctors and stuff will try to target you through the stuff that you eat, let alone TV, because TV within itself, television, it's all programming. It's all to destroy you. It's all to control you. So, therefore, the government, if that's what you want to call it, higher officials they run the world. I can't speak too much on them because, they'll censor my videos. Because they don't want, this is like a secret elite, group. So they don't want people to be exposed to this type of knowledge, but I'm putting y'all on. Most of the shit that you see on TV is programming your subconscious to make you feel like you have to be some kind of way, but you don't. Okay, you are yourself. Half of the TV shows that you watch were inspired by you. Those movies that people come up with, all this Netflix shit, whatever, that was inspired by your life or one of your family members' stories. You see what I'm saying? All that shit is fictional. And some of y'all try to live y'all life like y'all in a TV show, and it's not okay. Even with the food that you eat. Okay, they tell you you're supposed to have 3 meals a day and all this and that. Honey, the only thing you need to survive is air and water and sunlight. You are within yourself like a plant, a human plant. Just like the grass and the flowers need water and wind and sunlight to breathe and to grow. That's you. You don't have to keep filling yourself up with this filth every day, weighing yourself down, weighing your spirit down, weighing your vessel down because you think you're starving, you think you're hungry. No, it's something in you that needs something. It's not an appetite. It's your spirit is craving something, not you. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people be feeling like they missing something and the whole time it's within you. When you don't take care of your spirit, when you don't take care of your soul and you have no knowledge of your soul, everything else will slowly start to shut down behind it. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying I know what I've been through. Like, I know when I eat a whole bunch of badass food, I start to feel very sluggish and sleepy and tired, and I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to lay down, and that's not how food is supposed to make you. Food is supposed to give you life, okay? All these dead animals and shit that y'all eating, that is death that y'all are eating on a fucking plate, okay? Vegetables are alive. They give you life. Animals are dead. God did not send you guys here to be killing and sacrificing innocent motherfucking animals because you're hungry. When really you ain't. You ain't hungry, baby. You ain't starving. It's something else within you that needs something. You're not starving, honey. I have to tell myself that all the time. I waste so much money on food that I can't even eat. Because I switched up my diet so much. Like, I'm more into veganism and stuff like that. Like, I'm on a plant-based, alkaline type of, thing. And so, therefore, eating chicken and beef and turkey and all this other stuff, like, bitch, no, I'm not. I'm natural. I'm nature. I'd rather eat the grass. I'd rather eat salad. I'd rather eat carrots and tomatoes and shit like that. I'm not finna sit here and keep on filling my body up with fucking dead-ass chickens and rabbits and cows and shit. Like, nah, that shit, that ain't. Your body is a temple, so therefore be very mindful about what you're putting into it and what's coming out of it, because what goes in must come out. Okay, you are a vessel. Your eyes are a portal to the soul. When people look into your eyes, they see your soul. When you speak, that is a way for your spirit to vocalize and bring awareness to what's going on. As everything starts within. Okay, so however you feel on the inside, that is what will be projected on the outside. So therefore, back to what I was telling y'all about these spiritual attacks. I know the reason why I feel like, I've been under so many attacks is because I haven't been just all the way taking care of myself like I know that I can. I know that I should be. Like, I've been slacking a whole lot in this past year, and it has really shown. From the breaking out on my skin, from the tiredness to the bags under my eyes and stuff like that. Like, I can tell that I have not been taking care of myself Because spirit will let you know. Your body will send you warning signs. There's no such thing as, oh, I didn't have any symptoms. I just got tested and they told me, I mean, nah, baby, if it's something going on, your body told you. You're just not aware of your body. And you're not that in tune with yourself. So therefore, you couldn't see the warning signs. But your body will let you know when something is going wrong. Your body will let you know when something ain't right. So it's not true to be asymptomatic. Like, no, your body is an intelligence within itself. Your body can tell you everything about yourself before a doctor can. That's another thing, too. A lot of y'all give y'all too much of y'all power away. Y'all give too much of your power away to outside forces. There's no way you should be able to go to a hospital, or I call it a death place, a fucking, because it's not, and don't nobody come out healed. Don't nobody come out alive. So you going to a fucking death institution, and you're letting this man in this white coat that you think is your God, that you think knows everything, diagnose you with some shit that probably ain't even real. He just wants you to feel like you're sick as hell so he can keep his job. Because as long as you feel like you're sick, he's going to keep getting paid. He's going to keep getting a check because you're going to come keep seeing him. And he's going to come keep prescribing you with some bullshit that's going to make you worse. Because all the medicine that you need is in nature. There are so many herbs that you can find in the forest and in your own backyard that will heal you quicker than anything you can get from a motherfucking pharmacy. The only thing the pharmacy gonna do and your doctor is gonna do is over-medicate you. Okay? And the next thing you know, you're gonna be fucking gone. And it's just what it is. I mean, I don't mean no harm. I'm not trying to scare nobody, but the doctors gotta eat too. They diagnosing you with the deadliest shit while they taking trips across the world with their family. I mean, they diagnosing shit, y'all, with shit that they don't even diagnose their family with. Like, come on now. You gotta know that this shit is a setup. You got to know that there's something ain't right. You got to know that you are in control at all times, that you are the master of your reality. You create your reality, no one else. No one else. And don't let no disease or no type of sickness or mental illness that some other motherfucker tried to put on you control your life. Even if you feel like, well, I am sick though, or I do have a mental illness, or there is something wrong with me, well, then heal that within yourself. Find ways within yourself that you can heal that. Stop going outside of yourself. Stop questioning yourself. Stop seeking answers from motherfuckers that don't even have knowledge of themselves. A lot of y'all are people pleasers. Y'all overgive. Okay? You don't know how to say no. You want to be friends with everybody. You want to support everybody, and you just can't. You just can't because everybody isn't on your level. If you watching this video and this making sense to you, that means that you are most likely one of the chosen ones. That means that your ancestors have you covered and you have a bigger purpose and a bigger mission in life. And I'm going to tell you right now that sometimes causes for you to be alone. You will lose people on this journey. And when I say people, I mean parents. I mean friends. I mean associates. I mean, it could be anyone. Anyone that's trying to hinder your ascension and your spiritual growth will be removed. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's your mom. It doesn't matter if it's your dad, your cousin, your sister. Those are labels. Okay? Those are people just like you are people. Minus the label. Okay? And sometimes in order for the universe to teach you who you really are and show you your true power, those people that you give your power to will be removed. That will be cut out of your life just like that because you give too much of your power to them. You seek validation from them too much. So the universe will remove them until you learn to be alone. Until you learn that the power is within. And see, over the past year, I have been so spiritually attacked because I kind of forgot my power. I kind of forgot who I was. I was getting lost again. Like, after all the spiritual practices, after all the places, after all the books I've read, after all the videos I've watched, I still allow myself to get back into that sunken place where I felt like I needed people. I needed someone to tell me I'll be okay. I needed someone to help me. I needed someone to support me. And they brought me down to my lowest. Because while I was needing those people, they took advantage of me needing them. So any little thing that I tried to get from them or was trying to seek help from them for, they made me struggle for it. They made me like feel bad for needing them. They made me feel And my spirit was just attacked at all times. Like, y'all won't understand, like, when I say drained, I went from being on an extreme high to being on an extreme low within a matter of months. I went from meditating every day, which I'm not saying that you guys have to meditate every day, but that's the point I had got to. Because I like I said, I was real serious. I had got real serious into my spiritual practices. So therefore, I was meditating every day, walking in nature every day, reading books, just trying to seek out all type of knowledge from self, within self, like just being connected to my higher self as much as possible, however I could do that. But all of a sudden, I got distracted by these 3D shit, these 3D matrix motherfuckers, like, you know, the cars, the clothes, the money, the hoes, the parties, the this, the that, coronavirus, like, all of that shit started to have an effect on me, especially now since I'm in my new relationship. I advise all spiritual people to have a spiritual partner, okay? I love my boyfriend. I'm so glad I met him. However, when I say every spiritual person should have a spiritual partner, that's just what I mean. Like, you can't be highly ascended and know who you are and a master within yourself, but you're with someone who's, you know, let's say religious, more towards the Christianity side, you know, gives their power to other sources outside of themselves and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? I have to teach him a lot. I have had to show him a lot. And nothing's wrong with it, but I just rather people wake up on their own time and spiritually ascend and spiritually awaken on their own time. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing someone to be on the level that I'm on, because that's one thing no one should ever do. If you're spiritual, you can't force anyone to believe in what you believe in. If they want to be Christians and go to church every Sunday, allow them to do that. However they want to connect with God, if they want to pray, let them pray. You can't tell them that their beliefs are wrong, because you would be mad if they did you the same way. By me being spiritual and saying that God is within me, it would be so wrong of me to tell them that ain't no real God in the sky just because of my beliefs. That would be so wrong of me. So therefore, you have to let people spiritually ascend on their own time. Okay? And I advise, if you're a spiritual person, you got to have a spiritual partner. You can't build everybody up. You can't. You can only lead by example. You can be an inspiration, but you cannot pull someone else up and pull and while you're bringing yourself up at the same time, it'll weigh you down too much. And this year I have been weighed down because I feel like I had to slow my process down. I had to slow my spiritual ascension down to allow him to catch up. When that's not the case, that shouldn't have been the case at all. You know, we both should have healed on our own time. We both should have spiritually awakened on our own time. Nobody should feel like they had to catch up with the other. And so that's very draining, you know, when you feel like you have to teach a person and build a person. Even though you want them to be on their level, you want them to have the same knowledge of spirit like you have, but still you want them to do it on their own time. Like, a lot of things can be too premature. And you know what premature means? That it came too early. Okay? Some stuff comes too early. Some stuff is put on people too early. Okay? And I don't want to feel like I'm accountable for that. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm running nobody crazy. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing somebody to be something that they're not. Because that's not me. And, but he doesn't say any of these things. He doesn't feel like I feel. He tell me all the time, babe, it's okay. I'm so glad I met you. I'm so glad you are in my life. You have shown me so much. You have taught me so much. I never thought like this before. Like, he tell me all the time how grateful he is for me. These are just my personal feelings. But the spiritual attacks have been crazy, though, y'all. I have been called so much in this past year, and pretty much for nothing. for nothing. Like, just literally being myself. Literally being spiritually aware of my soul. What's up, baby? What you doing? Oh, I didn't know you had Guinea out here. Come on, come show YouTube. Hey, YouTube.
This is a guinea pig. Her name is Guinea. It's kind of random, but I know. And she loves to be outside. And by the way, we have a new pup named Layla. Yep.
Thank you, babe. Thank you for introducing us to Guinea.
Okay, bye.
Bye. So those are my two best friends. That's London and Guinea. My daughter isn't here right now. She's with her dad, but yeah, we just out here enjoying this beautiful nature, enjoying this beautiful sunlight, enjoying this beautiful weather. Like, come on now. How could you not? How could you not? I just been needing to get back to myself, though, y'all. I haven't been myself for the past year. People have brought me so far down. Like, it's like people love how truthful I am and how much knowledge and how smart I am, until I'm truthful to them, until I'm spreading knowledge about them, until I'm shining light on their demons. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm so comfortable and truthful with myself that people who are liars and deceivers, I shine that light on them when I come around, and they can't stand me for that. Like, people would literally just be mad at me for being happy, for being in love, for telling the truth, for knowing my truth, for being within my power, for staying true to myself and just being solid within myself. People will be so mad at that. Telling me I'm on a high horse and I think I'm better than everybody and all this bullshit, y'all. That's bullshit, y'all. I'm the most giving person ever. I'm the most caring person ever. I'm the most loving person ever. So when people try to make it seem like I'm just this mad, hell-bent bitch, I hate that. I really do. Like, hate is a strong word, being the fact that I'm spiritual. So I'm supposed to only be vibrating in love, kindness, compassion, abundance, peace, and self-acceptance. Them the only vibrations I'm supposed to inhabit. So when I'm around people that make me feel like, I hate them. I can't be around them. They don't understand me. I don't understand them. That's not good for me. It'll hurt me more than it hurts them, because I'm aware of my spirit. My spirit doesn't like to hate. My spirit doesn't like to not like people and, feel weird about stuff. Like, my spirit, that's not okay. And so I feel very drained from when I'm like being around certain people. I used to feel very, very drained. I'm not gonna lie to you. All the time. Like, I would go to folks' house. When I got to the house, I'd be happy. Like, I'd be all good and jittery and happy. And what's up, everybody? Hey, I'm full of energy. Whatever, what's going on? Let's have some fun. Whoop, whoop. And then by the time, like, just from sitting around them and having a conversation with them, like 10 or 20 minutes, I'm like, oh my God, these people are such bots. They don't have no awareness of what's really going on with themselves or inside themselves. I'm ready to go. These people don't have no souls. These people don't have no spirits. These people don't know nothing about self-love. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Like, my spirit won't tolerate it. Won't tolerate it at all. Like, because I had got to a point where, I was just so conscious and so aware that anybody that I was around that wasn't, spirit was like, nah, this ain't your group of people. This not your tribe. So, I'm telling you, and y'all, it's been so much. But this video was very random, so I can't even get into detail how I want to get into detail. Because for one, I'm so excited to be back on here. I'm so excited to be back on my purpose and to be back on my journey. So, but I'll be getting back more into it once I start taking more care of myself again, like I was before. I'll be back more. I'll be okay. And the videos are gonna be way better than this one right here, because I'm kind of all over the place. But hey, y'all understand. My little 33 subscribers, y'all understand, okay? I know y'all do. But I hope you guys been taking care of yourself. I hope your life has been going very smooth and going very well. Thank y'all for supporting me and being with me always. But yeah, I'm back. So be on the lookout for more videos. I love y'all. Stay tuned.